Okay, it's been way too long since I've done anything for streaming or anything. I know it's been 6 months since I at least posted something on YouTube. My video editing software has decided to crap out on me, so I haven't been able to edit any videos I've done. Meantime, let's do some more Hearthstone. As the name implies, I don't have any expansions. I don't have Naxx. I have 4 Goblins versus Gnomes packs, which just came out, but I run without them, so let's see what we do for ranked. I don't have any expansions. I don't have Naxx. I have 4 Goblins versus Gnomes packs, which just came out, but I run without them, so let's see what we do for ranked. I don't have any expansions. I don't have Naxx. I have 4 Goblins versus Gnomes packs, which just came out, but I run without them, so let's see what we do for ranked.
You asked for it.
I will fight.
Crappy hand. Should note that my deck is mainly a rush aggro deck, low cast stuff, but hard to show that when it gives me a bunch of 4 drops. Crappy hand. Should note that my deck is mainly a rush aggro deck. And yes, I have doves and they like to sing. Hard to show that I can do right now. A bunch of 4 drops. And yes, I have doves and they like to sing. Drop the Fairy Dragon, can't be targeted. Next turn's going to be the Protector and the Gnome. Drop the Fairy Dragon. That is, the dragon lives. Next turn's going to be the Protector and the Gnome. And that's why we use the Protector. Pretty much the goal of this deck is to shut them down but deal as much damage as possible. So it's just play and go, play and go, play and go. Pretty much the goal with Divine Favor on some of these draw decks to really pick up on them. So it's just play and go, play and go. And we lost the Gnome, but it'll still do 2 damage. With Divine Favor on some of these draw decks and we lost the Protector, but that's fine. It's going to give me an open shot for 3 damage. Let's go ahead and use Divine Favor. And we lost the Protector, but that's fine. It's going to give me an open shot for 3 damage. I swear, my birds never sing this much until I'm doing something. I can't use Blessing of Kings on Fairy Dragon. Next turn, probably drop both the Loot Hoarders. Or maybe one in the Iron Beak, depends on what I can't use Blessing of Kings on Fairy Dragon. Next turn, 2/7. Probably drop both the Loot Hoarders. Well, we got Noble Sacrifice. I don't gotta worry too much about that. So let's go ahead and drop the Loot Hoarders. One will get taken out with the Fire Blast. One more might get taken out with a spell, or both might get hit with Arcane Missile. One will get taken out with the Fire Blast. One more might get taken out with a spell. One for the Dragon. Arcane Missile. One more might get taken out with a spell. One for the Dragon. I'm thinking 5 drop or 2. Oh. Well, we got my sword. No, you can't target that, buddy. They always try to target the Fairy Dragon. 5 drop or 2. I'm not kidding, like every time. Well, we got my sword. No, you can't target that, buddy. They always try to target the Fairy Dragon. 5 drop or 2. I'm not kidding. We're gonna make them sacrifice. Ooh, my quality. We're gonna make them sacrifice. Alright. Actually, no. Let's just take it out. We're already at a 9-point lead of life. Yeah, as you can see, I have no Naxx cards, and I do not play with any mechs or goblins or anything. And now the question. As you can see, I have no Naxx cards, and I do not play with. Do I pump up the 2/2 to a 6/6 and take out the taunter? And now the question. Or was that 4, 6, 7? We got enough. Let's do this. Pump up the 2/2 to a 6/6 and take out the taunter. Say goodbye. Take a hit. And 11 damage. 4, 6, 7. We got enough. Let's do this. You can't tell, this deck doesn't do too great. I get to like rank 12, and that's usually where I hover. And 11 damage. Next Ramus would definitely be a boon. You can't tell, this deck doesn't do. And we got this. Rank 12, and that's usually where I hover. And 11 damage. Next Ramus would definitely. Maybe not so much. And we got this. Everything's got 1 life anyways. Maybe not so much. Oh, bad move. You should always take out everything a paladin has. 1 life anyways. We got this. Boom. 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 Oh, bad move. And I do not do end of round taunts. I don't care what goes on. I don't say sorry. I don't say well played. I don't taunt. I don't even greet people. I usually end up squelching them. I don't care what goes on. I don't say sorry. I don't say well played. I don't taunt. I don't even. A lot of people complain this game is pay to win. I've spent $20 on it, and that was when it was in beta, and that was to get some cards and to get the special gold messenger, and that was it. I've spent $20 on it, and that was when it was in beta, and 442, and I go first. To get the special gold messenger. Anyways, I've been playing since beta, and except for that 20 bucks. Oh, great, 451, and my 1 is a battle cry, so we have absolutely nothing to play. Fast turn. Since beta, and except for that 20 bucks. Yeah, I mean, I don't spend any money on this because I have no money. I'm unemployed. Oh, repeat. I'm unemployed and just my unemployment ran out. I live in a really small town. I make not barely enough to get by, which is why I haven't done any recordings in a really long time or even worried about editing for a really long time. Oh, Blessing of Wisdom. Barely enough to get by, which is why I haven't done any recordings in a really long time or even worried about editing for. Yeah, we're gonna give him a card. Because with Divine Favor, it gives us a card. I really should have put that on the 2/1 instead. Yeah, we're gonna give him a card. Because with Divine Favor. So yeah, I can't afford Naxx Ramus, and as much as I would love to drop, like other people, $200 on the new expansion and get cards that would really help me and get me to a rank 1 legend and participate in tournaments and yeah, not like other people $200. Alright, so he's probably got either Redemption. I don't think he'd play Avenge this early. And he might be using Noble Sacrifice. So let's go ahead and pop that. We're gonna go here. I don't think he'd play Avenge this early. And he might be using pop that. Next turn, he's gonna have 4 mana. He can do the same thing, and I don't want that. So we're gonna pop his little minion and give him a card. Excuse me. Next turn, he's gonna have 4 mana. He can do the same thing, and I don't. And I do make idiotic mistakes. I do it all the time. Ooh, silence. That is like the weakness of every deck in this game, and not many people realize that you need at least a silence minion. Alright, so, Boot Hoarder. That is like the weakness of every deck. I did that wrong. I should have made him draw a card first. See, mistakes right there. Did not think. Alright. Boot Hoarder. I did that wrong. I should have made him draw a card first. We give him nothing. Mistakes right there. Did not think. Alright. Usually with my streams, if you're just watching this on YouTube or something later, I usually do about 5 matches, and I do talk a lot, but I try to convey my thoughts as I'm playing. I've noticed a lot of people say they hate it when people don't talk at all. Alright, we don't want him to have +1 spell, so we are going to take him out completely. Life is okay, I don't want to use my true silver champions, he's on sleep, so we want a taunter and a noble sacrifice, that way if he pulls out a charger it kills it. Anyways, yeah, I talk a lot, and I interrupt myself, like you know, if you've been watching. And my name is Harry Bacon Gamer, thus the hair and everything else. I don't give a shit about what I look like half the time. My real life last name is Bacon, that's where that comes from, and Harry, and I'm a gamer. So, okay, so he popped that. Let's use that to get a life back. Oh, actually, I still have Noble Sacrifice. I should have popped D +4/+4, but I might save that for a Super Leeroy hit at the end. Actually, I still have... I really hate the fact they upped Leeroy to 5 a while ago. It completely ruined my flow, but I understand why they did it. He is just a massive powerhouse. I used to run knife jugglers. If you've seen any of my older videos, you'll probably see them. I don't do that no more. I just didn't like their random number generation on it because I never seemed to hit what I needed to hit. I have seen it be very broken and abused now, though, where I've played against mages who run duplicate, friggin' that new spell that gives you a copy of every friendly minion on the field and Faceless Manipulator, and they end up with 6 friggin' knife jugglers. And then they cast a 1/1 minion, deal 6 damage, and then nuke it themselves and summon another one. It is insane. We're gonna take that down. And if he does not summon a taunter, we will hit him with a Super Leeroy hit for 9 mana, 10 damage, with the frickin' True Silver Champion, which will deal out the whole thing and win. If not, we can deal 13 damage quite easily with what we have on the board. So, I'm suspecting a Tyrion to come onto the field right now. And it was Guardian of Kings, so 6 health, we will not go through with that. I'm suspecting a Tyrion to come onto the field right now. Alright, but what we will do is get the 5/6 under control, because that can be devastating. I think I just attacked him when I meant to attack the Protector. Yes, I did. That was stupid. I go too fast. That's one of my main problems, is I go way too fast. And I am terribly sorry for the really shitty resolution my camera is giving. It's all I have. It's like a 10-year-old camera. It's all I have. And I am terribly sorry for that. And he's gonna pop him. He's gonna pop everything. It's not a good thing for a paladin without no minions. However, I'm at double his life total, and I can gain 2 more life by attacking him directly. The question becomes, do I attack him directly, or do I pop that little shield on that thing? I would still gain 1 life. I would clear his board. We are going for it because I do not want to get hit with Blessing of Kings. I would still gain 1 life. I would clear his board. And I will take that 2 damage. We are going for it because I do not want to get hit with Blessing of Kings. I just noticed someone is watching. And that's what I'm doing. At least I'm trying to. I just noticed someone is watching. And that's what I'm doing. At least I'm trying to. Oh, great. 3/3 Divine Shield. I hate these paladins that have just nothing but Divine Shields. I do not want to use that Wild Pyromancer. Ah, great. I do not want to use that Leeroy either. Anyways, I hate the Divine Shields because it always makes me think maybe I should run the Blood Knight just as a contingency card. I saw that coming. I really saw that one coming. Anyways, I hate the Divine Shields because it always makes me why I would have an echo. I don't have any sound up. Just as a contingency card. I saw that coming. Thanks for letting me know, though. I'll definitely check that out in previews and make sure it gets right. Again, 10-year-old camera, so it's literally all I have to record with, so it causes a lot of issues. Thanks for letting me know, though. I'll definitely check that out in previews and make sure it gets right. Again, 10-year-old camera, so I know why. There we go. Twitch got turned up again. And I'm gonna get completely derailed here. Alright, 4 life left. Let's see what I can do for something. That will not help as much as I would hope it would. I'm still pretty much dead. Pop, pop, pop. Topless. Oh, dude, great t-shirt. See if I can get this camera to refocus or something. It really does not like me today. Looks like it's focusing on my background more than my foreground. I'm not a professional. Nor do I ever claim to be. Alright, I knew that one was a lost cause. Come on, camera. Okay. See if we can get the thing to refocus. Oh, I never readjusted my frickin' broadcast setting after I went to frickin' high-speed internet. I don't know if I can change that now. That's why the encoding is so terrible.
I must protect the one. I will fight with honor.
Alright, going second. I don't want the Blessing of Kings right now. And it gives me Tyrion instead. Alright, well. Then gives me back Blessings. Or Blessing. I'm expecting him to pop his power and pop that. But it will deal 4 damage, so. Again, for people just tuning in, I don't have Naxx and I don't use any of the new expansion cards. I've been playing the same deck for, I don't know, 9 months. Just little tweaks here and there. Oh, he went after me. Super Gnome hit. I recently moved my computer and everything, so if you look at my older videos, the lighting is really good, and now it's really shitty. It's because I haven't set everything back up yet, and I've been kind of lazy with it, because I've been having to focus on paying bills and everything. Alright, what are you innervating? Hey, you should take out the 2/2. Alright, let's buy a turn. Either use blessings or the true silver. Four mana on a druid. Swipe? Yep. Oh, another blessing. We're gonna go with pumping gnome. 5 mana. Druid of the Claw? Keeper of the Grove or Druid of the Claw? Anybody want to vote? Is the dude even still there? Or is he just gonna wait until the last minute and then play something thing? Sorry, long beard. I like to stroke it when I'm thinking.
Time waits for no one.
Poison Seed. Didn't see that one coming. So I popped the other blessing. No. No, we're gonna give it a shield. We're gonna pop Loot Hoarder and go for it. I know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna play Tyrion, and then he's gonna play Keeper of the Grove, and then he's just gonna completely shut me down. Or so he thinks. Probably pop the Loot Hoarder or hit me. He'll hit me. Because I can't pop the Loot Hoarder. Alright. Let's go ahead with that and that. Let's hit for some damage and restore some life. My only way of restoring life are my 2 true silver champions. I guess this would be, what, a DPS paladin in World of Warcraft? Barely heals, can't really tank. Seven mana. Innervate, Ironbark Protector? He doesn't drop a taunter. Okay. That's why we didn't pop that sooner. I am not going to be taking that 5 damage to the face. You know I would heal. Now, do I pop Divine Favor or do I wait? We're going to wait because I'm going to drop Tyrion next turn. And we got this. Unless he drops another taunter, I'm just going to silence it and hit him. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, so we're looking at an instant win. Okay. Well, thank you, player, for giving me an instant win. We're gonna keep on rolling. This will probably be the last one for this little stream. If you want to donate, I'd be more than deeply appreciative. If you don't and you just want to keep watching me play, you're more than welcome to. I'm going to try to keep doing this as much as possible. Alright, equality is going to be tucked away for a rainy day. Looking at turn 1 Leopard Gnome, turn 2 Fairy Dragon, and we'll go from there. So, pop him. Ugh. POS chair. He did absolutely nothing, so now we're going to hit the Fairy Dragon. Because he can't execute it, he can't deal 2 damage to it unless he deals it to everything, blah 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 blah. We all know that. Debating if it lives with no damage, I might give it Taunt. But he could just equip the axe and... Ooh! I love it when they play those way too early. Yeah, you summoned a 3-2, buddy, but... You've got True Silver Champions and a chance at Ashbringer. We got a coin, up to 4, and a 2-5 charge. So we will do that. Make the defense actually worth something, and we will do that. Already down to 15. Turn 4 and already down to half. My fastest win with my deck was turn 6. And that's without coin. And it was just everything lined up. And he's going to execute it. Which is perfectly fine. We're going to sit on silence. You could buff that. So we're not going to let it. Stampeding Kodo. Kudu, whatever. It's going to get hit. Now if I burn a quality now, I can take that out next turn. Or this turn, because he's going to hit me with it. My quality and a consecration. I mean, I've got a complete wipe his side of the board thing going. So I want to keep that. And that will be silenced probably next turn. No, don't want to waste a silence. I only got one in this deck. Be a really bad choice. True Silver Champion. Let's burn the equality. Everything on his side of the board, plus an extra 3 damage to him. Really hurts to do that. I could really use a Divine Favor right now. Divines, favor me! Thank you. Pulls out a 4-5 and heals for 2. Okay, maybe I was wrong about the Divines. We're gonna go for it. We're gonna go for it because I want to say he only had 1 Acidic Swamp Ooze. Most people I've played against only ever draw 1 or play 1, so I really want to say he only had the 1 and he already burned it. hit and then execute? Are you going to hit it and then execute it? No, you're going to give that +3/+3. And then you're going to hit me? Or you're going to give it another one? Alright, I have armor. I'll definitely soften the blow from the Ashbringer. I'll need to deal 1 damage to... Well, you can't hit me directly, dude. I'll need to deal 1 damage. I'm gonna deal 1 damage there. I could lower it back down to a 4. You know what? Screw it. Got the life right. I'm gonna lose by that 2 life right there. Or 3 life. I know I am. Lotheb. He's back up to 28. I can ignore Lotheb. I'm going to. For right now, Lotheb does not exist on the board. Though he will shortly. Especially if he buffs it with a 3/3. Gorehowl. $11 damage hit, huh? Sorry! Yeah, even though he targeted me, I really wish it would have taken and hit the secret. I really wish it would have broken Gorehowl, because technically he targeted me. Alright, we're gonna have to get rid of Lotheb now because he can deal 6 damage next turn, and I don't like that. So that's my other equality now, so I'm kind of boned if something comes up and I need to silence it. And I still haven't even pierced through his armor yet. It's not too bad, it's only 2 damage. So I'll keep the status quo. What I want to say. Lost his Gorehowl. Can deal 2 damage to him and then 3 damage to his minion with that wildfire. But we're gonna keep that exactly where it is. Warson Commanders, not too damaging. That's a little hurtful. He's gonna go all out on me. He's gonna knock me down by half now. We're gonna get a little fancy here. We're gonna sacrifice the gnome right after getting him out there. We're gonna take out everything on his side of the field. He can kill me next turn if he pulls out a good taunter. Or not taunter, or charger. If not, I have no idea what I will do. I'll be left about 4 alive. He'll have 9. Alright, everybody join with me now. Leeroy. Leeroy and no taunter. Leeroy. Hit me. Don't do anything else. Leeroy. Alright, random number gods. Leeroy! Sorry, I have never had that happen before. I have never called out for Leeroy. People out there who watch this, Enchanted Leeroy, thank you. Oh, what a way to end. What a way to end this stream. The ultra powerful Leeroy. Alright, alright, I gotta stop doing this.